Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yesterday, update 4 came to the experimental branch. That's what that angry red banner across the screen is. And I definitely want to play it. We're going to start a new game. We're going to do it in the desert because I really like the desert. Skip intro. And we're going to name it mains because, you know, whatever. So you can play existing games from the main branch in this branch for update 4. It's just that you can't play them in experimental branch and then move them back to the main branch because you can go forward but not backwards. I just wanted to start new because I really like the desert. The nodes here are there are more plentiful. There are more often pure nodes in this area, and also there are like rarer materials. So plus I like fresh starts. Just for warning, the keyboard I am using is super loud. I have a replacement on the way, but you know, temporary solutions for temporary problems. I will try to edit out the racket, but there's only so much you can do, okay guys? Clicking is like a notoriously hard sound to get rid of. So I already kind of know where I'm gonna build. There's like a starter section like with like the 3 main materials, iron, like the beginning materials here, iron, copper, and limestone. And there's like 3 of them all jam-packed together. So I figure we'll start there. Things to keep in mind when playing in the desert. There are a lot more enemies. The enemies that are here tend to be higher level. Like there's just a lot of higher level enemies. You'll be walking along and then just like fireball out of nowhere, instant death. That's happened to me so often it's kind of frustrating. So just be on the lookout for that. Other than like right here, I happen to spawn near the water, so there's a lot of trees and stuff, but usually in the general desert area, there's not a lot of plants, which means the biomass burner is a little bit harder to upkeep when you first get started. But we happen to spawn near the river, so perfect. Of course, obviously, there's not a lot of water in the desert, and so when you switch over to things that need water, there are a limited number of options in terms of pumping water. So keep that in mind as well. Alright, so the little spot that I like to start is literally right over here. That's the iron node that we're going to go for. It's not pure, it's just normal, but it's a good start spot, I feel. Okay, we're going to kill this guy because if we don't, he'll be a problem for us. And, yeah. Okay, there we go. Game's acting a little bit weird. Not sure if that's my computer or the game. So, yeah. Perfect. Okay, perfection. So we're going to actually throw down a miner immediately. We're gonna go mark 1 miner and we're gonna point it this direction. Vaguely. Other things that we need to hotkey here. We need hotkey smelters and constructors and organization storage containers for now. I think that's kind of all we need. Okay, so of course this guy right here is gonna be our first start of iron. Let me confirm that this is a normal node. Okay, I was like, oh no. I didn't confirm, so I don't know. So we're gonna put a smelter here. So I'm not lining things up really well. I know it will irritate a lot of people. It usually irritates me. I just kind of want to hit the ground running here. So for now, we're gonna have just the 1 constructor. I'm gonna put it off to the side though, so that as soon as I can split if I need to. And of course, we can select iron ingots here. I sort of wish this would auto-detect because of course, like, I don't know how you would do that, but I wish it would do that. So we're gonna grab a power pole. We're gonna grab power here. Okay, so I'm gonna build the hub probably on the other side of that. I think there's an open space there. So we'll put this guy here, and we will run power from from this pole to these 2 things. And then we will run this guy. I'm going to run to the top of this sand ridge. So of course in the desert here, there's a lot of these sand ridges, which makes it hard to build evenly. Yeah, this is where I'm going to build the hub and whatnot. So we'll put this power pole here. Because of course I don't want him to clip. I want to avoid the clipping. It drives me nuts. So where possible, we will avoid. Perfect. And then I guess I could put the hub down right now. Like that's a thing that I can do. Special hub. So the power comes out here, so we'll go like this for now. I guess I could have moved it closer so then I could have, whatever, it's fine. Quit. You're freaking out about nothing. Okay, so we're gonna run power up from here all to this one point, so this will be our main entry point. I'm gonna have to put another one of these here because we're gonna need to run more power elsewhere. Okay, so we're gonna put another Mark 1 miner down here on this copper node. I think we'll just we'll point it off to I don't know. We're gonna stick it right here. And as I'm going here, I'm gonna be picking up these leaves because I need to, of course, fill up my biomass burners. I need a smelter. Okay, and then I need a constructor. I think that I forgot to set up the recipe for that up there. It's fine. Of course, it's not fine, because I'm going to forget to do it entirely and be like, why are we not producing anything? Because I'm dumb. Copper ingots, and this will be wire, because the first thing we're going to need, I think, is wire. I'm not 100% sure. Like, don't quote me on these things. So, that's already got 4. This has got... so we're just gonna actually run a power clip right here. And then we'll connect all of this good stuff. Perfect. Okay, great things are happening. I'm already super excited about this. Now we just need to get another Mark 1 miner down. Can I just copy you? Here, and we can get some concrete constructing. Okay, it's really like an awkward thing. It'll be fine. It's part of the reason I hate limestone nodes is because they're all so weird. Look at that. Look at that belt. We're going to pretend we don't see it for now. Okay, and then I'm going to put storage here because concrete tends to produce fairly fast. Perfect. Okay, I need power this direction, and there are, of course, only 2 things to power this direction. So we're going to just... There we go. Perfect. I'm going to put biomass in here for now, but it's going to, like, immediately not have enough power, I don't think. Yay! I don't think anything is on. I don't know. Alright, let's come over here and see what our first goal is going to be. So, our options are foundations or logistics, really. Foundations are super important, but you need a lot of concrete for them to, like, really get them going and be useful. And I, of course, want to immediately have mergers and converters and stuff. So we're actually going to do this one first, okay? So we need plates, rods, and a metric ton of wire for that. So perfect. We're going to not worry about the crafting bench. I need to get, I think, a ton of leaves. I think that's our problem here. There's something wrong with the audio. Like, I didn't hear the generator really going. Maybe it's just burning really fast. I don't know. We're gonna go get a bunch of leaves and see how we feel about life here. But I'm not hearing, like, the biomass churning sound. So I'm worried about that. Let's just check. I can just check and make sure that my audio settings are what I think they should be. Master volume. So I have the music turned down because I'm not really a huge fan of the music. Everything else is turned up though. Okay. I don't know. Let's just pick up leaves, okay? And get going. Alright, so we need 150 rods, 150 plates. So I think we'll just make sure that this is set to rods at first. And you're set, right? Yeah, to iron. Yeah, okay, alright. I have faith that that's gonna start functioning at some point. I just need to make sure that there's more biomass in the burners. And it is, of course, possible that I have too many things connected to the grid and there's not enough power there from those 2 biomass burners, but I don't think so. I might be wrong here. I've been wrong 1,000 times before this, and I'll be wrong. Look, sulfur when we need it, but I don't need it right this minute, so. I like that I'm, like, picking up all the little bits when I could just run over here and, like, there's a ton of leaves and stuff, but yeah. I want to clean up the mess first, and then I'll, you know, I don't know. Okay, here we go. Lots of leaves over here. Oh! See, I didn't hear that at all. Was there no fireball sound effect? I'm sure that there's a fireball sound effect attached to this thing that I didn't hear at all. I just hear music. And it's not even like suspenseful music, it's all like really happy music. Being like, you're not about to get fireballed to the face. Maybe a restart would fix that, but I don't have time for that right now. Come on, I need to get going and get rolling and getting to the new and exciting things like lights and gases and honestly, I didn't read the patch notes, and I haven't been keeping up very well, so I'm not 100% sure what this whole update includes. But it definitely includes lights and gases. And that's all that I know. Okay, so we will split this in half, and then we will put this in here, and this in here, and we'll flip this. There we go. It looks good. I can't hear the biomass generators. I can't. And there's no leafy being eaten animation going on here. Isn't there normally a leaf being eaten animation going on here? So we're making 35 megawatts and we're using 35 megawatts. That's perfect. I love it. I love it. Absolutely love it. I think our max power might actually also be 35 megawatts, so. Okay, so now that everything is running, we are going to continue to gather leaves because, of course, we know from experience that just pure biomass burns really fast. And we will, of course, get, and I mean just pure, like, leaves, not biomass. We don't even have biomass yet, I don't think. Watch us have biomass and not know it. I didn't look at what we have yet. Like, I'm just like, it's been a while since I restarted. I don't know what the initial starting options are. Alright. Lots of leaves. So many leaves, guys. This is kind of what I hate about, like, early game. I just feel like we spend a lot of time collecting leaves. That's okay. I guess if you were, like, smart, you would stockpile a metric ton of leaves. Like, and then while you're like cranking out these bars and plates and all of that at the beginning, you could just be running around collecting stuff. Hey, so look, I can hear that. I don't know. Fuse broken. One of your power grids has shut down. That's the first time I've ever seen that alert. That must be new. So of course we burned through all of that biomass almost instantaneously, which is just super fun and exciting. Whoa, look at these pretty... Oh, I don't actually need flowers, but thank you for giving me flowers. So we will grab a metric ton of leaves, and then we will go turn our power grid back on. It's gonna be a great day, guys. We're probably gonna spend all day just collecting leaves and great stuff. And then, of course, we have to deconstruct all of this because I hate it. So we're already at 42 wire. That's promising. Of course, this is not an optimized chain, but we did just start, so, like, cut me some slack here. Why did you burn out faster? Go in here. And then go in here. Perfection. Oh, I didn't flip the switch. Feels okay. Perfect. We are generating power again. Wonderful things are happening. Oh, so our capacity is 40 megawatts, not 35. We're using 35 out of 40. Perfect. And I don't like that the biomass generators aren't making, like, the expected sound. I don't like it at all. No, sir. We're gonna go pick up more leaves, because that's essentially our job right now. We are professional leaf pickers. Okay? It's really exciting. I guess I don't get to show any of, like, the new exciting things, since we're, like, tier 1 here and just starting. But, that's kind of what this game is in a nutshell. Not a lot of excitement. I'm kidding. I love this game. It's really exciting, but it is also really grindy. So, it's realistic to spend, several hours collecting leaves while your equipment churns away at, like, generating things. And of course, I think that there's a lot of people who, like, idle for a long time in this game. Once you get automated power, like coal and whatnot, then you can just idle and wait for things to meet your goals. But there's so much to explore in this game as well that you could just run around and explore the map while it does that too. I guess it depends on whether you have a life or not. Do you idle in the game to meet your goals, or are you like, yeah, my machines are meeting my goal while I'm exploring the world? I'm kind of afraid we're gonna get attacked by something, because there's a power slug over there, and gosh darn, I really cannot keep up with this power. Just, the good old days of not ever having enough power. Okay, so we're gonna just keep grabbing all of these leaves. And then I'm gonna actually go to the crafting table and be like, can I make biomass? Because gosh darn, I'm gonna be here, for 6 decades gathering leaves, if that's not the case. Let's run over here and find out. Let's find out if I'm silly. And, I could have made my life easier by just making some biomass. Is it just me, or is my character just generally running significantly slower? Okay, here. Oh, we do have, oh gosh, okay. Alright, well, we can make biomass, so let's do that. I like that I could have done that and then probably saved myself some headache. It's fine. It's fine. It happens, I didn't get enough leaves. Darn it. That's alright. So what concerns me, though, is this seems to still be burning. Okay, it's not still burning. I was like, why are you still burning? Don't burn. Like, you can't do that. Don't burn stuff if our grid is down. Perfect. Okay, now we're going to turn all these other leaves into more biomass. That would have saved me. Hey guys, right out the gate, you can create biomass, so do that. Don't pull a koi, okay? What did okay, so I don't have any questions. Nope, no questions for me. So we're gonna divide this in half, of course, and then we will put this in here, and this in here. Okay, perfect. Yay, biomass. That should burn significantly longer, and then I should also maybe not look like so much of an idiot. That's alright. We're gonna come over here and see how we're doing. Since we don't have a splitter on here, we don't really have any way of making sure that we don't overproduce like rods and whatnot. Also, I should have probably put this in a storage unit so that we can actually get to the 150. Though I did hear that they increased the the stack size. I don't know what the new stack size is. So this is making 1 iron ingot per minute. How much iron does this have already? So I can actually afford to put down another constructor here, and I will. Oh, I can't. I need, pardon me, I was just kidding. I need some cable, probably because I ran so much cable already. So I need to grab some wire. We're gonna grab some wire, and I will make some cable, and then we'll put down another constructor, and I'll just manually put iron in there, and it will be working on plates or whatever, so that we can be working towards both of those. Since we don't have splitters yet, gotta do what you gotta do. And that is, you gotta do it manually. Perfection. Okay. So we have cable now. I'm gonna run back over here. I don't know why we're running so slow. I am holding shift. I just expect the character to run faster, and it doesn't. I think that's probably because I'm used to running with like wind blades or whatever it is that makes you run faster. And now that I don't have those, I'm just like, I don't know why I'm even like pretending to line those up. Oh boy, right. Stupid thing. I super hate the beginning lack of power points. You know what I'm saying. Alright, and we're gonna set you to plates. And we will grab the 84 iron out of here. And we are off and running towards our goals. Look at that, guys. It took me 20 minutes to get a bare bones base set up, and I'm really excited. We haven't actually met any of my milestones, but that's probably because I was dumb and not paying attention to the whole existence of biomass. My bad. That's okay. Just don't make that mistake when you get started. So here we are, guys. I like this little note, starting area, just because it does have the 3 absolute basics and a little place to stick your hub. But they aren't peer nodes, so keep that in mind. But it's got what you need to get going. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in. Be sure to hit like if you like, subscribe if you're not already. I upload new episodes every week. Okay, thanks, bye!